What is up, everybody? Random Random Man here, aka RRM, bringing you my first video of 2025. Yes, Happy New Year. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves in ringing in the new year, as I am here bringing you another rapid movie review, aka RMR. And it is for Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl, in one take. Now, this is the latest and second feature film featuring the titular duo, with Wallace now being voiced by Ben Whitehead, taking over for the late great Peter Sallis. Him voicing this somewhat crazed, somewhat absent-minded, but all lovable inventor, I think has him making the role his own, while also having the same inflections that one would expect with the character, alongside his mute and anthropomorphic dog, Gromit. And the story with this stop-motion animated film sees the return of their former villain, Feathers McGraw, as previously seen in the short film The Wrong Trousers, as he reprograms Wallace's robotic garden gnome, and trouble ensues. And with all of this coming together, I think that with the story, which was done in part by co-director Nick Park, also the creator of this series, as well as other things from Aardman Animation like Chicken Run and Shaun the Sheep, I see a lot of integration of technology here to both modernize what Wallace and Gromit is all about, but also leaving a lot of the classic charm intact in terms of seeing what these characters do as this case slowly rings up and they inadvertently have to try and stop Feathers McGraw once again. One thing with these stop-motion animated films, and specifically claymations like these, is that with all of the craft on display, it is something that I never get tired of seeing, with how there are little details like the fingerprints all over the character models themselves, or just all of the work that it takes to bring all of this together. It's both rough around the edges, but also so put forth with the attention to detail that I would expect and always get with these kinds of movies. And I hope that this is not a lost art in terms of animation, or at least stylings within this medium, as seeing this movie streaming on Netflix earlier showed that this is still very much alive and well. Also with another animated film by them, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which ended up winning the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, as well as the previous feature film with Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, which I loved as a kid. I also loved that aforementioned Wrong Trousers, a short when I was a kid as well too. Everything that you would expect with a Wallace and Gromit film, whether long or short, is put in here. And I think that with it currently nominated for the Golden Globe for Best Animated Film, same thing at Critics' Choice, and hopefully it'll be nominated at the Academy Awards, it is something that I think new and old generations alike will get into very easily, as just before the end credits start rolling, it clocks in at about 75 minutes. So this is a super easy watch. It is something that I think wastes little time, and there is a lot of skill in this being such a tight-knit story, and it just going in, doing what it needs to do, and just having a lot of fun with this little adventure. A lot of laughs too. I got a lot of chuckles and seeing a lot of details in the background, and also just a lot of the gags on screen too. In short, I think that this film is a wonderfully tech-tinkered romp / return for the dapper duo, and I think that it brings about everything one would want, and I found myself loving it throughout and feeling the love of this franchise like I did when I was a kid. In short, this is a film that I highly recommend, and I started out my year right with watching this film on Netflix. With that, my final verdict for Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl, is 4.5 out of 5 stars. Thank you all, as always, for watching. Be sure to like this video, comment on what you thought of Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl. Social media links in the description. Subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you on the next movie review.